Hi, this is Vincent. I hope that you guys are doing amazing this morning. I'm with Paul. Paul, how are you today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Great. So you and I this week went on a task to read a book. It was a great book that we came across regarding cold calling. We were having this conversation about cold calling. That cold calling was dead a few years ago, but it's coming back in the game. Why? Because literally there's more phone around the world than people. And when you call someone, you have access to them versus when you send them an email, people have thousands and thousands of emails are being sent every month. Every day I'm just looking at my inbox. It's just becoming out of control. It feels like every hours I'm receiving an email from someone trying to pitch me, but I don't get as many phone calls. Maybe I get like one or two a day, but they are really bad quality cold calls. So what I thought was like, well, if you can send a really high quality cold call and have a very different approach, law of reverse polarity, doing the exact opposite of what everybody else is doing, that could be very effective. So we tried to experiment. We started to get some success. And what we wanted to do, we wanted to learn more and get to the top. So we pick up the top books that we could find on the subject. It's a 2024 book from two gentlemen. They have a big podcast. I think they have millions of listeners. It's more like enterprise sales, but they put a great book together. It's called Cold Calling Sucks, and that's why it works. So you have been reading the book. I've been reading the book. We've been comparing our notes. And this is exciting. I want to help you guys to be more effective selling boats. And if I want to help you be more effective selling boats, I need to help you to have more uncomfortable conversation, because success in sales is determined by the number of uncomfortable conversation you are willing to have. And I always like to say, if you're not uncomfortable improving your boat sales, you're doing something wrong. So is cold call easy? No. Is people going to give you a hard time? Is it going to be very hard at the beginning? Yes, but you can get amazing results. Because if you compare to dating, for instance, right? There is two ways to do the dating thing. You can go on a website, you can spend a week preparing your profile on a dating profile, and you can call your friend and get a photographer getting you photo shoots and go to the gym and get pumped up and get all this preparation, contact the potential partner through an app, or you can go meet people in person. But the things that will learn you the most, that will teach you the most, is to go meet people in person. If you go to the mall, you see someone that you like, you see someone that is attractive to you physically or whatever, you would approach this person, you would say hello, and this is where you're going to make the highest progress. Quantum leaps in confidence, quantum leaps in progress. And I believe that's the same thing in cold call, because everybody is emailing today. Why? Because it's easy to send an email. Just write your message. You can prepare in advance. You're protected by the screen. You're protected by the person email address. You're protected by the spam, whatever. But if you want to call people directly, it's just you and them, you call. And so this will be beneficial for you. There is no question about it. Now, I want to share something with you today. There is cold call, but the problem when you cold call is you're going to have people voicemail a lot. So what I want to do is I want to share with you a very effective methods to leave voicemail. Now, the main problem, and I'm going to share my screen because I've shared with students for a while and it has been very beneficial. So I'm going to share my screen, and that's what we will study today. This voicemail formula, the ultimate voicemail formula. So the average response return rate is 4.8%, even less now. It means that 95% of voicemails get never returned, and 80% of phone calls go to voicemail. So here is a problem. Why? Why they are not? Because at some point you give them the responsibility to follow up. When you are in sales, it's not your client's responsibility to follow up. It's your responsibility to follow up. So here's a script that I can help you and show you that when you leave someone voicemail, you don't ask them to call you back. What you do is you tell them, don't worry about calling me back. I will call you back myself. So I'm going to give you today two options. One is based on the teachings I've done for many years at Yes Academy, and another version will be from the book that I'm just reading right now with Paul. So, hey, John, Vincent here. I just wanted to talk to you about your inquiry about the 4 wins you sent me online. Don't worry about calling me back. I will call you back tomorrow at 9 a.m. Now, if that doesn't work for you and you want to call me today, feel free to call me today. But if not, I'm going to call you tomorrow at 9 a.m. and I'm also going to send you an email right now with a reminder. So what you do is you send an email, just left you a voicemail at, you put their phone number and you say, hi, John, it's Vincent here. I just left you a voicemail. I want to talk to you about the 4 wins you inquire about. I'm going to call you back tomorrow at 9 a.m. If this doesn't work, just call me back. Now, what you can do is you can use Siri or something. You can have a reminder for tomorrow at 8:55. Very easy to have reminder today's with all the technology we have. And the day after at 9 a.m., you got to be sharp at 9 a.m., you call them again. And you leave a voicemail, a second voicemail. Hi, John Vincent here. As promised, I said I will call you back at 9 a.m. Now I see that you're not here, so don't worry about calling me back. I'm going to call you tomorrow morning at 11:30 a.m. If that doesn't work, feel free to call me again, and I'll send you another quick email. So you send a second quick email. Subject, left your voicemail again. Make sure to use a smiley because you don't want to make sounds like, you know, it's automated or something. Hey, John, no luck this week. Tried to reach out to you again this morning, but unfortunately you weren't there. If you want to call me today, that's fine. Otherwise, I will call you tomorrow at 11:30. The day after you call, you don't leave a third voicemail. You don't want to sound like a creep, right? So you don't leave a third voicemail. But what you do is you can send them an email or a text message. It's even better because now law of you reach out to them on 3 different platforms, right? Text message, voicemail, and email, and they will respond to you on their preferred methods. So the third day, you say, hey, John, I really had no luck this week. I tried to call you 3 times. Call me when you can, and we can talk about the 4 wins. Sorry, I should have put the 4 wins here, not the 0. So you get an idea. This is very effective because you reach out people several times. You follow up several times. And the follow-up stat says that 80% of the sales are happening between the 5th to the 12th follow-up. When you do something like this, it takes you a little bit of extra work, yes, but how many times you followed up? I think 5 or 6 times in a week already. So you're ahead of everybody stat-wise. Your clients know that you're a professional. I've used this for years. And you know what clients tell me, prospects tell me? They say, wow, I'm really impressed by your follow-up system. It's very professional because you do what you said you will do. You're consistent. You send me short messages that are not annoying. I say, don't worry about calling me back. I don't leave a long voicemail so people are impressed. Now, based on the book, I'm going to stop the share. Based on the book, I'm going to read, I think I highlighted, they had an idea in the book about, they suggested a voicemail, and I believe I highlighted it. Oh yeah, so that was their voicemail that in the book, cold calling sucks. That's a voicemail they suggested to say, hi, Nick. This is Vincent from MarineMax. We work with a lot of clients here in town. I'm sure you might be already taking care of for your boat need, but I'm about to press send on an email to give you a sense of how we can help you with. So just, we don't play the phone time again, mind replying and letting me know if you're even moderately interested. And I'll come from Joe from MarineMax here in St. Petersburg. So this is what they suggested. Of course, I just changed it with MarineMax and the boating stuff, but it's like you telling people, don't worry about calling me back. I'm about to send you an email right now. I don't expect you to be interested, but I would appreciate if you would. So you remove resistance and you make it easy for them, and you contact them by voicemail and by email. And why they leave a voicemail? Because what they realize, and they did a lot of research, a lot of study in their books, they realize that when you leave a voicemail before sending an email, your response rate is multiplied, your chance of response rate is multiplied by 2. So now you have 2 ideas of voicemails that you can share today. We're going to work really hard with Paul on this cold call thing. Hopefully we can help you and apply all of the learning that we do for boating. I'm sure we'll have a call and we'll give you guys some script and suggestions, but I just want to put that out there today. Cold call is not dead. Cold call is very hard, and that's why you should do it. It's kind of like the title of the book, because there is a direct correlation between the amount of and comfortable conversation you have and the amount of sales you're going to make. On that note, Paul, do you have any questions before we wrap up this week call?
I think it's pretty straightforward. I think you got a good little simple system there. It makes a lot of sense. I like it.
Excellent. Thank you. So we'll see you guys tomorrow for the tech call. Thank you, Paul, for tuning in. And you and I will connect again today and we'll finish working on that book. And hopefully you guys get a call from us soon. And I hope that we'll be able to help you guys and help you sell more boats. Talk soon. Bye.
Talk soon, Vincent. Bye.